Start off with your overall thoughts on the game.
Just proud of the guys, man. It started out on Tuesday when leadership council came to me right during the stretch on Tuesday morning, first practice, and they said, "Coach, anything goes down this week, we taking care of it. Just send it to us." And it started with that because they were going to make sure that it wasn't about we're going to wait till next year to start getting, start this new whatever it is they want to do. As far as holding each other accountable. And it started with that, and then it started on, offensively. John said that his O-line, they came out blocking the best they blocked all week, or all year, should I say, on Tuesday morning. And we got 84 reps of the option football in that one practice, and probably that day, 70% of it was without a ball. And so we're just playing assignment sound football, man, and I was proud of the guys that came out here today and put it together.
And obviously, you kind of talk about that defense. How did they really work together to put that together against a really tough offense?
I mean, that's just it. Just what you said, they worked together, but they trusted one another. And we've been trying to get our guys to trust one another all week, and it came to fruition today. It was just trust your teammate to do his job. At one point in time on halftime, we were in the building, and Kiefer Morris said, "Coach, you're right. It is boring. I keep hitting the fullback. They're not giving them the ball." I said, "Just keep hitting them. Just do your job, keep hitting them so everybody else can do their job." And so that's what happened, man. We just kept doing their job, and it was great to go into the offseason with a victory like that, so we can build on that.
And how special is it for always to send those seniors out with that senior day victory? Definitely these guys who.
Yeah, and they took it upon themselves this week, and it's you don't ever want to go through what we went through this year, but if you have to go through, you want to end it like we ended it today. And I was happy for those guys, man. They had some great heartfelt comments last night in their senior night, talking to their teammates, and I'm just happy for them, man. I'm happy that class went out with this victory. We've been saying it all week, all day. It didn't go how we wanted it to go, but to end it up like this, I was happy for them.
And last one, just how do you take this momentum from today and roll it into that off-season program to spring ball, summer, and then into next year?
That was our seniors leading the way, this last week, and saying, man, we're not going to wait till next year. We're going to start right now and start right now preparing for, next year. And so it is, man, it's a great momentum to go into the off season with a victory like this and get ready for spring.